Allow me also to state there shall be pyrotechnics, there are vehicles, so just stay calm.
Well done.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
Today marks a critical moment in the history of our security agency's communication architecture as we embark on a journey that has, from a strategic standpoint, delivered a public safety communication network which is not only a first in Kenya, but also in the region as a whole. Your Excellency, the mission directive that you gave 6 months ago to the leadership of security agencies, and that was to develop an integrated communication system to interconnect all security agencies in both peace and operational theaters towards the enhancement of response to multiplicity of threats to national security has been accomplished. I'm glad to report to you, Your Excellency, this accomplishment has been made through a very concerted effort by the multi-agency teams under the leadership of Brigadier Nderito as the Director General. This telecommunication service will deliver secure communications for our security agencies, national government administrative offices, and our diplomatic missions abroad, creating an interconnectivity through voice, data, and video conferencing. Additionally, Your Excellency, the network will provide the National Security Council, the National Security Advisory Council, and individual agencies with timely surveillance and reconnaissance information to facilitate decision-making, enabling the conduct of preemptive operations to disrupt adversaries across the theaters, thereby increasing operational effectiveness. The network will further deliver cost effectiveness by eliminating duplication of effort while guaranteeing optimal utilization of the very scarce critical resource of frequency spectrum. Allow me, Your Excellency, to thank you for your vision, guidance, and support during the establishment of the National Security Telecommunication Service. I'm also grateful to the Planning Committee under the leadership of the Director General for leading a very talented and dedicated multi-agency team that has delivered these projects within timelines provided by Your Excellency. I thank as well the Board of Directors constituted by leaders of the various agencies of security for their commitment and support to this effort.
The actualization of the concept of national security and telecommunication services is a key milestone in providing a synchronized communication network of the security agencies that will enable them, as has been indicated by speakers before me, to combat threats against our national security. We in the Ministry of Defense believe that this will indeed enhance the safety of our nation and secure our peoples. In this regard, the MOD and the other ministries, departments, and agencies involved in numerous joint operations such as Amani Boni will benefit, as you have seen in the demonstration, Your Excellency, from this robust, tailored communication network. And they will not have to rely on commercial service providers who sometimes can be compromised. Your Excellency, each of our ministries, department, and agency has their unique areas of operation and skill set. The National Security Telecommunications Service will enable each one of us to tap and contribute and to exploit each other's potential in communication systems for the good of our country and citizenry. Overall, National Security and Telecommunications Service domiciled under the MOD has been made as a custodian of the security agencies' assigned frequencies on behalf of government. Permit me, Your Excellency, to express my delight in being witness to the results of what has been an inter-agency cooperation amongst our security agencies today. There's no doubt that this is going to improve service delivery, it's going to improve the response timing, it's going to improve the efficiency of operations. I also wish to add my voice to that of the CDF in thanking the Director General and his team of officers for their commitment and unrelenting support, technical support that they have brought together, that they have used to bring together the multi-agency communication information system. I also want to thank the CDF and other board members of this service for their dedication and for their express implementation of your executive order. Let me also, Your Excellency, take this opportunity to express my special thanks to the Ministry of ICT, to particularly the Communications Authority for their cooperation and facilitation. Finally, sir, I also wish to take note of your vision and to thank you for the wise counsel that has led to the fruition of this concept of multi-agency communication and information. There is no doubt that this will go a long way in leading the way as a vanguard in an area that we have leapfrogged beyond many other nations.
Let me say I'm also delighted to note that the mandate of the National Security Telecommunications Service will also stretch beyond our boundaries and provide secure communication to our foreign missions and to our security agency teams deployed beyond our borders. Ladies and gentlemen, as has been said, the journey culminating in the launch today began on the 6th of July this year, when I set my hand and issued Executive Order number 4 of 2020, establishing the National Security Telecommunications Service. Today, I must admit that I am very pleased and excited by what the Board of Directors and the management team of the National Security Telecommunications Service has managed to achieve in 6 months. The comprehensive briefing on the communication system developed and its rollout, together with the elaborate tour of this facility, are a clear manifestation of the commendable work that has been achieved. I would also like to thank all our security agencies, the Kenya Defense Forces, the National Police Service, the National Intelligence Service, the Kenya Prison Service, Kenya Wildlife Service, the Kenya Forest Service, the Kenya Coast Guard Services, as well as the National Government Administrative Officers for their cooperation on this mission. I also take the opportunity to thank the Ministry of ICT, as well as the Communications Authority, for the support that they have given to ensure the success of this mission. I take personal pride in the work done by these agencies in carrying out their constitutional mandate of protecting us against both internal and external threats, and the security agencies have continuously protected Kenya's sovereignty and territorial integrity, our people, their rights, freedoms, property, peace, stability, and prosperity, and we continue to thank all of you for the great work that you continue to do. In conclusion, let me once again commend the Board of Directors and the management team under the Director General of the National Security Telecommunications Service for the good work that you have done so far in operationalizing this service, and I urge you to continue at the same pace so as to optimize on the benefits expected from this multi-agency communication information system. The second part, which we have just been told, is going to be rolled out soon. And just like you had told me that this you will do in a year, and we agreed you would do in 6 months, you have told me the other one you're doing in 18 months, so I am requesting you do it also in 9 months, so that we can move together. Sindio namna hiyo? The communication system is yet another strand in the golden thread of greater synergies and closer cooperation between Kenya's security agencies, which now operate under a multi-agency framework. Before this system came into being, each of our security agencies utilized their own telecommunications network, creating duplication of infrastructure and making cross-agency real-time communication very difficult. Additionally, geographical penetration was not extensive, with certain areas of our country not being covered under individual networks. With this new integrated system, the separate communication frameworks of our various agencies have now been consolidated and uprated. So our military, our police, our intelligence services, and the other security-related agencies can now communicate more effectively at both intra-agency and inter-agency levels. This will enhance coordination of security activities and operations, allow real-time information exchange, and allow our security agencies to better deal with emerging threats in the realm of cybercrime. By providing an integrated, reliable, resilient, and cost-effective secure telecommunications network to cater for operational and welfare needs, the National Security Telecommunications Service is a force multiplier across the security sector. In addition to supporting interoperability, this technological development will enable security agencies to accommodate an increasing number of users and enhance response times to public safety needs.